Dry week so far. Changes are on the way, and that could mean storms for the holiday weekend.
And meteorologist Stacey Donaldson's here to get you prepared for all the changes in your weekend. Hi, Stacey.
Hey there. Yes, it was a hot one today. Afternoon highs close to 100 degrees. So that leads to a nice mild morning tomorrow. We'll start it with temperatures in the 60s by 7 a.m. We'll have 76 by 9 a.m. and 86 degrees by 11 a.m. with lots of sunshine on the way. But this afternoon, we hit 97 degrees for an afternoon high out at the airport. We had mid-90s across the eastern plains, even 96 in Fort Collins and Greeley, with 70s and 80s up through the higher elevation. So it's a warm one. We were only 4 degrees away from a record afternoon high that was 101 set back in 2012. And we're about 10 degrees above where we should be for this time of year. So definitely warm weather in place here around Colorado. It's been dry and hot all day, and strong to severe thunderstorms still occurring through the central plains in Kansas and Nebraska, those moving away from the state. But you'll notice just a few sprinkles left over across eastern Colorado. We're keeping an eye on those, but those will continue to push eastward at this point. But we also have an air quality warning again for tomorrow until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. High ozone levels tomorrow again. And if you have breathing issues, you might want to stay inside in the air conditioning. Sensitive groups will not fare well with the high ozone levels and the air quality warning. So just wanted to give you a heads up on that. Our overnight lows in the upper 50s tonight. We'll have 30s and 40s for the higher elevations and 60s out toward Grand Junction. 58 in Denver tonight, or at DIA at least, 60 in Denver and 59 in Aurora. We'll have 60 in Bennett and 58 in Castle Rock, with those 50s up toward Fort Collins and Loveland as well. So we're going to start out with sunny skies in the morning tomorrow, a few low clouds left over from the storms across the eastern plains. But as we get into the afternoon, storms will build off to our west into the foothills, and you'll notice those storms roll down across the Front Range and the plains tomorrow afternoon and evening. Some of them could be strong. We could see some heavy rain, lightning, and possibly some small hail. I do think that that will mostly occur farther to the east, just like it did today versus here in Denver. Highs tomorrow in the low to mid 90s here for our area. We'll have some triple digits down toward La Junta, 99 for Lamar, and 70s and 80s for the higher elevations. If you're up toward Winter Park or Frisco, even into Keystone, temperature is beautiful in the low 70s tomorrow afternoon. Idaho Springs at 76. We were just talking about the mass exodus off to the west. We'll be in the low 90s here for the Denver area. As for tonight, it'll be partly cloudy, 58 degrees, a nice, quiet, mild evening. That leads to a beautiful morning tomorrow. Sunny skies early, and then a few thunderstorms into the afternoon with 93 as our afternoon high. On the 7-day forecast, you see that it stays warm all weekend long. On Friday, we are going to have chances for those afternoon thunderstorms, and that lasts into Saturday and Sunday. So like I said, high winds, heavy rain, that's a possibility here, but the strongest storms will be off to the east into the central plains, Kansas and Nebraska. Basically exactly what we saw throughout today. Now here on the 7-day for us, it looks like it'll dry out again into the beginning of next week. Highs in the low to mid 90s, and we'll have some scattered showers once again on Wednesday and Thursday. Highs staying in the low 90s. And you remember I said our normal afternoon high is about 88 degrees. So we're going to hover around that as we go into next week. But for the meantime, it looks like it's going to be a hot, very typical summertime forecast for our 4th of July weekend.
Thank you, Stacey.